All right, here we are, January 26th, monthly double elimination. This is in the fighters bracket, Splendid 64. I'm playing Abram Anwer, who I played a couple of days ago in the Masters. And lost. Okay, let's see. Can't make an interboard point. I mean, I can make the 5 point, but that's not that great. Let's just make the bar and step up here. It's not in direct range of his attacker. Does something useful. Looks like I can hit on the 11. All right, now, do I want to hit on the ace? It does unstack. The alternative is, well, there's a couple of alternatives. 13-8, strips the mid. 20 to 15 connects my checkers. How badly do I need to? I mean, I've already got them on the bar, so this is not about tempo. It's just that the other fives don't appeal to me very much. All right, I'm gonna double tap. Ooh, there's a bonus. Well, 10 in the zone, 2 up. It's a pointless double, and I do have a blot on the ace point. It's not that spectacular. What are my market losers? I mean, probably if I make the 5 point. 6-1, double ones, 3 ones, double threes, 2-1, double fours. Also, if I hit another checker and he doesn't hit me back. All right. It feels like it might have been a take. So that was a good outcome for me. All right, let's run all the way out. I don't want to stop on the 20, not with the 10 checkers poised there. Gonna force him to do that. Otherwise, 3-1 would have made the 5 point. Oh, not great. I don't think I can enter on the 20. I think it's too dangerous there. Oh, boy. It's still dangerous there. But what am I supposed to do with this? I think that's a lot of ammo in the zone. All right, how's this look? I mean, good when I get away with it. So I guess I'm deciding between that and this horrible stacky play. I think I'm going to give him the shots because when I get away with it, I'm going to have tremendous builders. Or anchor. Anchoring is nice, but then I just leave him with those double shots. Let's take our chances. I'm okay with this. Yeah, that's one absolutely for sure. And I kind of think this is really important because look at all those builders. And some of these checkers really want to go there. And I think this little cleanup would do us some good. Look at that, just in the nick of time. Okay, run out and hit. Equalize the race. Well, I'm right back in this. I can't make an innerboard point, so I'll make the blocking point. I'm in great shape here. I like my game. Abram's got these 3 checkers behind my anchor. Not as good. At least I get to unstack. Can't hit. All right, so these are staying put. There's no reason to move those. How about that? I lose some of my priming. Problem is, what do I do otherwise? I mean, this is the other play, but I don't know. I could have a hard time filling those in. I mean, how long can I hold this together? I guess I'm going to have to hop off the anchor here. I am behind in the race, so it does call for a little bit of blocking. Okay, now what's wrong with this play? I mean, not a ton. I've got good builders, better than he does. I'm just gonna lack some outfield control. I don't know. I kind of wanna maintain my blocking. That's a bit of an ugly roll. Plays all right. Oh, goodbye. Hmm, 6 pips up with some priming here. This is an easy take. Let's just do it. I gotta hang on to the priming and sort of clean up my mess inside. All right, don't get hit now. Two, three, four. No other way to play it. Can't leave a shot with a 5-point board over there. Gotta keep the spare. Or, let's see, what could go wrong here? 6-3. Yeah, well, I'll leave a shot either way on 6-3. 6-3, 6-1. They both leave shots anyway. It's the extra numbers of the double sixes, double fives, double fours. Yeah, it's not giving those. Ooh. I'd like to get a checker off, so no more misses on fives and fours. I will miss on twos. That unstacks and makes a point. It's good. It's not great. It's too easy for him to anchor and have a good game. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. My problem is I've got a race lead here. I think hitting loose just risks getting sent back. And I'll make a weenie play. Race lead. This duplicates some sixes also. That didn't work. I would have taken a cube there. It's going to get a little harder now. And do I want to be on that 20 point? Not a ton. All right, I'll slot the next point. Okay, what if I were to come in here? 5 is kind of meh. Could I step out? No, I think that's too much traffic. Oh, nope. I take. Oop, maybe not now. No. I don't like the look of this. Blotting the board is not helping me out. I'm getting out. 3-0 lead too. Okay, let's play a forward game. You're not supposed to roll 6-4 right after you roll 6-4. I'm not sure. Either way, it's not looking good for me. I'd make the 5 point, but yuck. I don't think it matters. I don't know. I don't want any piece of this. That lets me pick up more pips. I think that's right. Just a little bit of duplication. I need that anchor. And now I don't think I have much of a choice but to just dump a checker. It's not great. Gonna have to play a mutual holding game with a weak checker hanging out on the deuce point. Oh, now it's a weak checker hanging out on the ace point because I don't want to overstack my 6. No, I don't like this position. Now I'm gonna make the ace point. I've been in worse situations. don't want a confrontation. I mean, I can win this if I just pop a set and run off my anchor. But until then, I'm going to have to just hang out here. That does not hit. I would have hit with the double blotted board, but now I have to just kind of gross. That may be curtains for me. All right, I guess I have to determine if I can take on the race here. Okay, if I do, I have to do it like this. How much do I get penalized? Keith Count says I get penalized 5 pips. Seems like I can still take, so I better play for a decent race. So I think this is the way to go. And I will take this. 2, 3, 4. Or I could throw a checker there. Actually, there's a different way of playing this, which is to keep a checker on the 9 point in service of trying to fill my gap on the 5. Don't have to worry about the gap on the 3. And now that might ruin everything. Yeah. How badly do you want to fill the gap on the 5? Do you want to dump a checker to the ace? Or do you want to just do this? I think I'm going to do that. And then the cube does not look good. I think I'm going to let this go. My gap is worse because I don't get to use aces to fill the gap. I have to use the aces to bear off. So my wastage is a lot worse. All right, come on, let's make a 5 point. I like the 5 point. There we go. And I'll split. All right, instant favorite. Now I'll smooth. I've seen the bracket. The winner of this match gets to play Masahiro Kisono, the Kifu guy. I don't have any market losers. I can't attack this checker. I've got 10 in the zone and awkwardly placed. The race is even. I don't have threats. I don't have market losers. I have better position. Let's just roll. Okay, I don't need the anchor, but what I do need is to improve my distribution. And now I'll just slide up. I prefer it on the 23 point. So actually, it's worth thinking about. Maybe I do want to go here. No, I don't. I like the spare where it is. Let's step up here. I need to fix the weirdness of my distribution. Okay, this is better for me than before. I lost in the race, but I gained positionally by putting the checker here. But I still don't think I have enough market losers. Okay, give him 6-4 for much improved chances of making the bar point. Huh. Let's see, do I want to run out here? Actually, I don't think I do. Let's instead focus on building my board and just get in his way. As he's forced to make the 2 point. Okay, but I do need to, I'm concerned about stuff here. Okay, we're going to make this for sure. And if I step up here, I could get attacked. But I have a better board. So he'd have to roll perfectly. He's not going to hit loose. This gives me more coverage of the outfield. Okay, I got to get out of here. That's not getting out of here. You know what they say, things are getting dicey. All right, it's equal interboard strength now, and this is my perfect chance to flee. All right, we'll just race for it. Yeah, I'm behind, so let's not. Let's instead just play in. He'll come down. Okay, that's not bad. I'm a smidge behind now. That solved his problem. Plugged his hole. I'd like the checker here. Not much difference. How am I doing? A little behind. Very close. That's not going to help. Now I'm behind. It's not bad. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Oh, I think he missed a cube. He's going to have to tot it up. Oh, no, I don't think I could take this. Too many peps. Yeah, let's let it go. Oh, am I supposed to hit loose here? So he doesn't have a good 6. Well, okay, button up, anchor time. That didn't go well. Yeah, just come down. Cube. Still only 18 points, so. Okay, start building my board. I think I can take this. Doesn't seem necessary. This plays all right. I would like to get one checker off of there, but not at the expense of giving him a shot. I wouldn't thrust that checker to the ace point. I think that plays wrong. Okay, I'm gonna need to come off that anchor. Oh, really not good. Maybe that's why I needed to get off. All right. Don't cry about it. What do you think about that? Ugly. You gonna take this cube, give up the 6 point, and make the ace point. Nothing is very appealing. I'll give it the 6 point, but I don't know about this cube. I think he's missing cubes. I think if he misses me, I'm in the game. don't see how I could possibly take that. Okay, I'm not far enough behind to want a slot with a 5-1. 5-1 slot's kind of weak. Do something productive. Every play, look for something productive. Made an anchor. That's productive. I'd say that's productive. Smooth. Do I want off my anchor? Or do I want to do that? No, let's come off the anchor because that puts a checker in a good spot. He's got double blot in board. Yeah, he can hit me, but he's going to leave a shot. Step out. Can't hit me without leaving a blot. You know, eventually I'm going to hit those. Okay, let's get out of here. I can't. Not very effectively. Okay, could do this. Got better off doing this. Sixes. 4-3, 4-2, 5-1. It's not as many shots as the other one. All right, got some returns. Can I cube this? I got a lot of good rolls. 1s, 2s, and 6s will hit. Okay, specifically 6-1, 6-2, 2-1, double 1s, double 2s. I'm up to 8. Point making numbers 5-4, 5-2, 5-1. I'm up to 14. Double 1s, double 4s, 16. I got a lot of good rolls. He doesn't have an anchor. I'm down in the match. He has a history of dropping these cubes, so I may be able to sneak a point. Good roll. That was one of them. All right, run away. Bummer. I lost all my gammons. I'm gonna have to win this on the race. I am ahead, but just barely. Let's make sure to have plenty of checkers on the 4. Cater to the bad numbers. You know, when he rolls really big like that, you have to check around the ace to be able to absorb those. Okay, now it doesn't matter. All right, tied up. 6 away, 6 away. Here we go. Yeah, I like the slot here. Duplicate 4s. I'm way behind on development. It's good. Okay, 1, 2, absolutely for sure. And I think this is 2 more. Make that inner board. Got my inner board, anchor. I'm behind in the race, but I've got the anchor. I'm not sure. I don't really like that. Checker. Spare on the 5. What's it good for? It's only going to be used to make the 4 point if I'm lucky. Now I could make the bar point. Still got some contact here. Should I take? Yeah, that's the right play. I can't take now. Well, I avoided a tough decision. Yeah, this is a big drop. I'm on the bar. He's 6 away, so let him have the point. No big deal. 14 minutes is plenty of time. I may have to take because of the score. Can't let him get the 4 away. Ace point made. Okay, let's take. Slightly elevated gammon price, but not ridiculously so. Am I happy about the take? No, not really. Wow, what a turnaround. All right. I'm not going to redouble yet. Um, but I'm getting close. Ooh, I think I'd better make an innerboard point before I redouble. One of the things redoubling will do is I think it costs me a little bit on my gammon price. I don't think I should be fighting here. I'm outboarded. And I can't do anything about his slot on the 5 point, so I could be facing a pretty decent 3-point board. Let's clean up here. You want to lean away towards the fight when you're outboarded. Don't let him let his ace point actually be useful, and it'll be useful in a fight. Whoa, third checker on the ace point. Not great. I may be getting close to a cube because of that. I got the cube up in the bullpen. Boy, this is awfully aggressive. Okay, let's just say I enter here. What's my 4? I may want to just hit loose because I don't have anything else all that great. What if I enter here? Ooh, no. What if I enter new? What if I enter here? I think the 2 is just this. Which is not bad. It's going to give him 2s, 3s, and 4s to hit me, 1s to hit me here. I think I'm going to go the other way. A little bit of a tempo. He's trying to work his better board. But look at all these checkers out of play. All right, this is where it comes back. Good prime. Yeah, I think his awkwardness here leads me to priming. 4s will play really badly. 3s don't play all that great. That's one play. Here's another. Not actually ahead in the race. Okay, decent outfield control here. Oh, this is nice. Boy, I should really think about a cube here. Those checkers out of play are so bad. I think hitting this checker could be a market loser. Also, I have some attack here. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm behind in the match. This is not what I wanted to see. I hate this roll. I like this roll. Another checker out of play. Let's maintain the prime or give up on the prime and make a point. No, let's maintain the prime. You know, the race is illusory because of all those checkers out of play. I don't know how to play this. All right, now I've established a pretty decent inner board. Oh, he's going to throw more checkers out of play. Watch this, 8-6, 8-2. Okay, it's pretty good. Hmm. I don't think I want to get hit. So I'll put checkers out of play now. Crunch, baby. He's forced off. Whoa, wow. Oh my goodness. Let's see, this will blot on 6-5. This will blot on 6-1, 5-1. Let's do it. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it this way. Well, I'm starting to dream about a gammon. Let's see. Should I play something aggressive? No, I could still lose. Hmm. That was a desperation play. Desperate for a gammon. All right, 2 away, 5 away. That's a joker. Made both 5 points. Not going to cube though. 2 away, stay away. That's what all the good players say. I mean, now's the time to run off the anchor. Double block and board, good race lead. Makes a point. Right, just a reminder to myself that I'm doing fine on time. I'm still got 11 minutes left. Okay, so what's this going to do for me? It blots, or it gets hit on 6-3, but he's got double blot and board. So I think I'm basically immune there. And this gives me another builder for the 4-point, which I really want to make. Now I'll just remake the 10-point. That costs me nothing. a checker down. No need to break a point. I'm definitely playing for that undoubled gammon now. Make that point. There we go. It took me a while to find that. Now what? Guess I'll bring the checker down. Makes a point. I know it gives up the mid, but I'm not going to hang on to that far for long. Oh, I actually don't think I should cube now. Uh-oh. Okay. Clean up time. Let's clean this up. Definitely not cubing now. There's a reasonable chance that I've missed like 10 cubes in this game. It'd be pretty awful. I don't have much to fear with his deep points made. I can't prime me. What am I afraid of exactly? I don't know. I'm hitting that for the gammons. Yeah, I still don't want to hit. Okay, how about this? How many shots do I give up? 1, 5, 1, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6. Kind of a lot. Maybe I just don't hit anything. I feel like I need to respect that 4-point board over there. I'm worried that 4-point board is going to get stronger. I'm not going to cube this. That's not great. I would probably rather not have rolled that. Pay now. Okay, pay now. If I pay now, I'm doing so by giving up 11, 4, 2, 6, 1, 6, 3, 17 shots, but with a blot on the board. So only 6, 1. I think I missed double threes in there. Only 6, 1, 6, 6, and 3, 3 will hit and cover. Now, what if I don't? I think it just got uglier. Okay, let's pay now. I'm going to hit here for the gammons. Cube may be coming. I mean, I can take. I think I've still got gammon. She's going to hit me loose. Ooh. Now what? Sure, why not? Burn another checker. Wow. Can I take this? I think I can take it. feels a little too loose. Twos, ones, fives. No, let's keep the pressure on him. I'm not a fan of the big tower there, but it gives me better flexibility, and I can pop off the anchor next turn. Okay, now see, I get to pop off pretty easily. There we go. This is not bad. Until things like that happens. Uh-oh. Wow. Trouble, right? Now harder to take if he's got this checker in attack position. Gammons are good, not spectacularly good. At 5 away, 2 away, the gammon price is pretty nice. I think I win this quite a bit. I'm going to take. At least I don't have to worry about trying to thread the needle anymore. He's in the tank now. This is the longest he spent on thinking about a position. Okay, so now I'm not gunning for a gammon. I mean, I'm also not being threatened. I try to finish him off. Yuck. Yuck. I think I may have to punt here. I don't want to give him the direct. I'm running out of juice. This is turning into a bigger problem than I wanted. Keep the anchor. Because otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna run for it. Well, he can hit loose. Sure, bury another checker. Okay, well, he just broke his board, so I think sort of as a tempo. Okay, now let's flee. Get out. Oh. Oh, this game's going to be a PR buster. That might be good for me. I don't know, actually. It's a lot of pips. Yeah, I think I'm a favorite now, especially now. Okay, let's see how we did. Alrighty, I'm back with the analysis against Abram Anwer. Played great, 474. Can't be disappointed about that. Let's take a peek, see how we did. Closer than I would have thought to hit loose on the 3-point, but you know how it goes with me. I miss those. Okay, spent a while on this thinking about do I want to hit loose, and hitting loose was right. And at the time I said I think my other fives were kind of not great, and hitting loose on the ace point, at least it unstacks. Okay, very solid double and a pretty close take. So Abram did all right. I can understand why somebody would want to pass this. Okay. Fine. Okay, good. Right. So I had trouble with the idea of coming in on the 20 point. So that turned out to be a little bit better. Okay, big mistake here. And this is sort of a typical thing for me, missing out on this loose hit. This is sort of related to that the weird 4-1 split 4-3 opening roll where you whack away on the 2-point. It's a tempo play, and I didn't consider this play. Okay, this was good. Okay, not bad. Well, 51 is not great either. Anchor for sure, but then I'm supposed to play 6-4. Oh, that's tough. I don't know how to find those. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy. 8-3-6-4. Yeah, okay, good. I like that play. Ah, good. So I did look at breaking the 9-point. That's wrong. Quite a big error actually. Okay, 7-1-6-4 is better. All right. All the way around, and then I got dinged, and guess what? I don't care. I'm making this cube all day, every day, even knowing these results. I will happily give up 22 millipoints because I can snooker 6.3% of my opponents into passing this. I like calibrating myself like this. I know I'm not getting many gammons out of this at all. Like this 1% gammons, they're flukes. So be it. Okay, I don't like 6-2. All right, so I got dinged a little bit there. Big deal. Okay, good play there. Okay, that's easy. Ah, yeah, I was looking at shots here, so I think no problem. All right, rest of this is probably pretty straightforward. Let's go on, next game. Yep, easy play, got to make a point. Yeah, all right. I'm happy to have found the right play here. Step up, bring a checker down, good distribution. I'm not in that much danger. I was giving fleeting thoughts to hitting on the 5 point, and I don't really need the tempo play. It gets hit back a lot. It strips the 8 point. Good. Okay, what happened here? Yeah, all right. Dangerous coming in on the 20 point. All right, well, I looked at the other play at least. Oh, look at this. Razor's edge. Very tiny pass. All right. Okay, so now let's play around with this. Okay, let's bring up my other XG here. How can I make this definitely a pass? Okay, this will definitely be a pass. Oh yeah, not even close. So the fact that this checker was out here kind of changes things. What if I improve my slotted point? It's got to be an easy take now. Oh, that didn't change very much. Okay, what if I make that slotted point worse? Oh, that pushes it quite a lot into the pass territory. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Go back to the original. What if this checker was farther along? Is that good or bad for white? Has to be good. Oh, yeah. Big time. Okay. Well, look. Obviously, I'm not broken up over 2 millipoints. Let it go. The score matters. Oh, let's go back to the score. Ah, here we go. Okay. So, all right, original position. And let's change the score. What if I'm only down 2-0? Okay, that hardly changed it. Oh, okay, yeah. Reasonably good take. What if I'm only... Oh, I'm ahead. I'm ahead 1-0. Okay. All right, now what if I made it worse? What if I'm down 4-0? See, this is where things do swing often at 4-0. What happened? Oh, yeah, I made myself ahead. So if I'm not ahead quite as much, okay, 0-0. Okay, 0-0, easy take. So actually, maybe is my understanding of this position on target? I did say I was down 3-0 at the time, so would I have taken this at 0-0? Oof, I don't know. I might have blown this one. Okay, next game. Oh yeah, so I opened with the making the point, and then I rolled another 6-4, which was lousy. I did the best I could, and by this time it was all over but the crying. In fact, this is too good. I think you can't double this. You're in such a commanding position. It was really easy for me to let this go. All right, next game. Okay. Yeah, good. Ah, good. Play it safe. I'm outboarded. 13 and 8 puts a spare back on the 8 point. That's good. And so by a very tiny amount, I'm not supposed to shove a checker to the ace point. All right, whatever. 13-2. Yeah, I don't know. These are tough. Also not worth worrying about too much. Okay, that's fine. All right, brought a couple of checkers down. Good. And by the way, these were all going to be takes. Yeah, not even a cube. All right, good. 8, 2, 7, 5. Yeah. 7, 4, 7, 2. Could I have taken a cube here? Oh, you bet. Easy, easy take. Easy take on the race. Double threes. Okay, I played this well to try to smooth my distribution. But then he rolled the Double fives, and there was all over. Yeah. Right. I've got wastage here. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. 8 away. 8 away. All right. Dinged right off the bat. 11, 5, 6, 5. I guess I get attacked too much by splitting. I don't need to split. 6 to 5 smooths my distribution. I don't know. Which amusingly, I did it here and it was wrong. Oh, it's wrong because I'm supposed to step out to the bar point. Yeah, okay. All right, that's easy. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Oh, good. I picked the right checker to move because a checker on the 11 point is valuable and I could get attacked here. So leaving Junior on the 24 means I'm much less likely to get attacked. Okay, that's fine. Now what? 60 millipoints for what? Oh, don't step up. Just keep building the board. Work on making the next point in line. Don't let yourself get attacked. I'm behind in the race. Yeah, so, I mean, I felt it afterwards. After making this play, I kept saying, oh, I got to get it out of here. 11, 7, 6, 5. Okay, no big deal. I luck boxed my way out of there. And I don't think any of these are very important. What is this? 9, 4, 7, 1. XG doesn't like. I'm supposed to play 13 to 2. Why? I don't know. Maybe I want these checkers here because I have more flexibility about where they go. I don't know. That's probably it. Look at this. I'm not sure I buy this. Whatever. Abram missed a cube here. Oh, I think I mentioned that at the time. Okay, by this time, a huge pass. It wasn't even much to think about. Okay. Oh, good. I got this right. I struggle with these, but good. So 6-4 split. Yeah, it's a bit of a tempo play. I get to split. I can split, but I need the tempo play because my opponent has such good building structure. Okay, 6-4 split. Now let's just to see if I can remind myself. Okay, what about with a 4-1 split? All right, now you don't. Just be boring about it. Okay, meet the anchor. Oh, very close. Okay, now I bet if the opponent's distribution is better, I'm not supposed to do what I did. Okay, so what if I make their distribution better? Spare on the 8. Now I'm sure I don't want to come in on the 20, right? Right. Good. Although the difference is not huge. Okay. Oh, after I plussed it, it's a photo finish. Okay. How about now? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to build my board. What if he had doubled here? Oh, these are all takes. Like here. Yeah, see? I was thinking that all along. Because he's stuck on the 18. It's not so easy to extricate from there. All right, got dinged for the big one here. Almost a double whopper. Yeah. Come out. I don't know why I didn't come out. That's such a what a weenie play. In retrospect, I think this is pretty obvious. I'm equalizing the board, and if I step out here, then I'm just The blot in the board, even without the blot in the board. Here, let's look. I'm very disappointed in this play. Okay, let's clean this blot up. I'll just put it here. See? Just come out. Just come out. Make yourself known. By the way, I'm stripping the 8 point, so later I'm not going to have a good 6 to play. I guess I am because I'd be forced to come out, but why? What if I put a checker here? Make it so that they can hit me. Still come out. Okay. Weak sauce to not come out. Wow, I found it. Boy, this is a pat myself on the back kind of play. What a tough play to find and to execute. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Thank you very much. Okay, that was easy. And what happened? I got hit, right? Yeah. I had to, because it was a blot there. And then I got hit. Abram missed a cube. Well, that would have been an easy take, certainly. Yeah, there's no way I would have let this go. I have contact. Oh, I say that now. I don't know. Do I even remember at the time what I was thinking? Yeah, go back on the recording. Maybe I was talking about how I was ready to let this go. I don't know. But then by the time it hit, then, goodbye. Too good, actually. So Abram's done that a couple of times now. My 6 point here, problematic. Okay. Anchor, 5 point, smooth. These are easy. Okay, now what happened here? Yeah, didn't like my play. I'm not far enough up in the race. Okay, now I know that the 2 blots on the board were a contributing factor. So let's just take a peek here. What if they didn't have the 2 blots on board? Well, then I'm gonna be less excited about running off here for sure. Yeah, look, see, running away. Oh wow, running away is a triple whopper. How do you like me now? Okay. All right. Dinged again. Why? Keep the pressure on this blot. All right, now we got a big one. Double whopper. Did I even think about this play? I did. Yes, I did. This play's constructive. The other one's not. Okay. All right. I doubled here. This is no double. Yeah, because I could have some cleanup problems. I get it. I still think. Listen, this is not a bad sin. Okay, let's change some stuff here. Well, that made it closer. That made it a little closer. There we go. I had to come out here. Okay. Yeah, I rolled my joker here. Yeah. I think there wasn't much to this. Not sure I buy this. Making the 3 point is going to be better when he rolls double 2s or double 4s and gets stuck. Otherwise, it's really not going to matter very much. I stand by my choice. Okay, probably not much in here. Yeah. All right, move on. All right, good play. Slot. Pretty much tied with the split. I get that. Yeah, okay. Joker and a good play. Anchor, make the 5 point, make 3. Well, I did it all. Okay, didn't like this. What am I supposed to do? 13, 10, 8, 7. I have trouble with those. I'm trying to prime. I've already got 3 back. Okay. Alright. So yeah, so he escaped with the 6-5. And now I'm just gonna build my board and wait for a shot. Yeah. All right, because he pointed on me. This was a good roll. Pointed on me, missed a cube, which would have been a take, but then rolled a 3-1. Huge roll. Now I'm on the roof. Yeah. And I said it was a big, big pass. And I was right. Okay. Dang. Okay. All right, double and a take. Very glad to have taken this one. Good job. Don't let him get to 5 away. Let's take a look at this at different scores. Okay, first, let's do unlimited, no Jacoby. That's a take. Okay, back to match play. And let's make it, let's make my opponent 4 away. So the gammons are juiced up. Still a take. Oh, but it's closer. So certainly if, what if it's 4 away, 4 away? Big pass. Yeah, because I have a lot of power myself at 4 away. So I don't need to take the cube. And certainly if I'm 2 away, this is gonna be a monster pass. Whoa! Okay. Alright, no problem. 9, missed a cube. What happened here? Don't even remember if I thought about this. Open the race. It's Abram's made ace point really helps me out a lot with a lot of different things. Dice distribution tells me I have 23.8% market losers. That's a lot. Some of these are crushing. The double 5. Anything that points on the 3-point, but the double 5 is particularly good. A bit of a bummer to miss this one. The score certainly has something to do with it. His take point is a little bit elevated. Let's pull up my spreadsheet. I don't know this one. His take point leading 5 away, 6 away is a smidge over 24%. And what about my 4 cube gammon price at 6 away, 5 away? 41%. Makes sense. It's supposed to be lower. Okay, now let's monkey with this at some different scores. 5 away, 5 away. Does this gonna matter? No redouble. Yeah, so I kind of have to be behind in the match, and I am. So at unlimited, this is a whopper to cube this. Anytime you're behind in the match and you're thinking about redoubling, you don't need quite as much of an excuse. You can jack it up. Okay, good play. I didn't want to get into a fight. I lifted. Okay. Yeah, come on out. That was fine. I missed another cube here. Small one, but still, he's got that third checker out of play. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. When did this happen? It happened here. See, this was the error that caused that. Okay. All right. Okay, this was a good roll. Got me right back into it. Ah, good. I made the right play. I opted for the prime. Okay, another good play. All right. Redouble pass. All right, good redouble. Finally got to it. It took me 3 tries before I was able to cube, but I did it. Like, what about here? Should I have redoubled? No. But then here I am. Woohoo! I'm stoked to have found this play. I think this is a toughie. Another good play. The key was holding together the prime. Good play. 7, 6, 7, 2. I did consider that one. Yeah, I looked at it. Sort of better blocking if I can hang on to the 9 point. All right, well, I looked at it, so it's good. All right, this great roll. Great roll, and I got dinged for it. What the hell? Wow, I'm supposed to stay back for the contact. The contact on this guy. That's a tough play, man. More gammons. Okay, and then I got lit up here. 8274. Oh, I was so concerned about leaving a blot. Whopper. I guess I don't need to be concerned about leaving a blot. Play pure. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, what a roll. And it helped. Great roll, but left with a horrible distribution. But I fixed that next roll by rolling the double ones. Cleaned it up. Okay, now let's see if there's any plays in here where I was supposed to be more aggressive. All right, so I was right to clear the 6 point. There we go. 4-2-4 off. Why? Gammons. Got this locked up, and this will win more gammons at the cost of not very many games. That sucks. Okay, rest of it is... Okay, last game. Here we go. All right, I went for the slot because I wanted... this is the whole undoubled gammon. I was just reading a Facebook post about this today. It was Tim Cross said that the leader at 2... He was specifically talking about 2-way, 3-away, but I bet what he was saying could have been equally applied to scores like this, 2-way, 5-way. The leader should not be too preoccupied with winning an undoubled gammon, and you have to play more conservatively. I read that Facebook post before I played this match. Should have thought about it. Well, I jokered my way into making it work out for me. Make the 3 point. Okay, now got dinged. What am I supposed to do? 13-8, 11-7. Prime. Go for the priming. I don't need to run off. I'm not ahead in the race. Okay, good play. Oh, yeah. Remade the 10 point. All right. And this whole game was just nuts. I was concerned about it being a PR buster. And what was my PR for the game? 6.3. Honestly, I'm going to take it because I think this was a tough game to play. 13-8. All right. I almost didn't find the pointing play. Okay. I keep hitting. Cube's still in the middle. I'm doing this for the gammons. It's right by a lot. I keep hitting. Oh, yeah. That's safety, this one. All right. Didn't like this play. What am I supposed to do? Oh, just keep rolling. So it likes the spare on the 8 point. Yeah, I got into some problems where I was starting to crunch and dilly. What, you don't like this? Yeah, okay, I considered this play. I looked at 10-6, 10-5. Okay, now what? I'm supposed to hit. For the gammons. Okay, forced. Good. I did a pay now, and it was right because the pay later was awful. Hit for the gammons. Look at a lot of gammons in there. Okay, now I came out because I don't want to start junking some checkers in there. I was. But don't come out because that was too dangerous. Double whopper to come out. That place didn't matter very much. Okay. I danced. Okay, so it's a monster take. I don't think I was ever in any danger of passing, but I was like, at the time, I was like, I think this is a take. I think I can take this. All right, I'll take it. And, my take point's like 23%. Opponent's gammon price is it's nice, right? At 5 away, 2 away, 2 cube gammon price is 69%. What a huge take. And what a monster error it would be to pass this. Boy, I could see people passing this though. You get scared. Fear dominates. And it was a little touch and go in here. Look, I hit. Now it's not for the gammons, but I have a better inner board structure. And sometimes I can win just by closing out that checker or at least making a 5-point board and just hoovering up a bunch of blots. And then they can't do anything. Okay, I had to dance for a while. Yeah, I had to play it sort of safe. Okay, didn't like this. Supposed to hit again. 20. Oh, that's so loose. That's why I have a hard time with that. I guess it's fewer shots. I got chicken. Okay, I think I did a little better from this point on. Yeah, this is the jailbreak play. Yeah, great roll. Helped me get back into it. 8, 5, 3 when I did 11, 8. All right. 8, 5, 2, 1. So at the cost of a double 4. Oh no, wait. I thought he was on the par. No. What did I do? Oh, you know what? Let's not worry about this. Okay. I'm trying to fully jailbreak now, and I got away with it. Now you roll the double 5s, which kept them in the game, but then I ran for it, and I think that was all she wrote after that. Okay, so overall, 474. I'll take it. All right, that's all for now.